so now on the bottom of your page 37, underneath your foldable, we're going to write those even and odd functions. So the only one of the trig functions that's even is cosine. So if you plug in a negative angle into cosine, it's the same thing as just cosine of the positive angle. And then its reciprocal also does the same thing. So secant of a negative angle is the same as secant of positive angle. However, all the other functions are odd, which means that whenever you plug a negative angle into sine, it equals the negative of sine of your positive angle. And we'll look at examples in a moment. So its reciprocal does the same thing. Cosecant of a negative angle equals the negative version of the positive angle. And tangent does the same thing. Now we walked through the proof of sine and cosine, but I didn't bother with tangent and cotangent because you kind of get the gist of what it all means. Okay, so now I'm going to put a highlighted bubble around that so we don't forget. This is the one instance where your foldable tells you the y. So I'm going to write y up here. And this is actually what we're going to need to remember. These are like your identities down here. The even and odd identities is what you can think of them as. Over here we're going to do some examples. We're actually going to put this stuff to use. So, example number 1. Say you're given cosine of negative 60 degrees. Well, we know how to find cosine of 60 degrees by using our triangle. You should just, bam, have that memorized right there. Cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2. But is that cosine of negative 60 degrees? Well, what our identity shows us, if we look down here, is that cosine of a negative angle is the same as cosine of the positive angle. So we can actually say this is equal to cosine of positive 60.